of Brussels, Belgium. There has been an incident at the central train station there. It has shut down all rail service to and from this large central station in Brussels, and it has caused the evacuation of this station. So what happened? Well, here's the best we know. The local media are reporting there was a small explosion inside that station. There's a large police force at the Red Brussels, as you know, had an attack or so ago, and they're at very high alert. That's the home of the European Union, and the police patrols are very visible on the streets and in rail stations. The police responded. It seems shots were fired as well. We believe the authorities fired those shots. A massive police presence came to the station. Lots of ambulances emerging on the place. And if you've been watching on Twitter with a hashtag Brussels, you've probably seen fears of. That's our first video that we've gotten cleared. The fears of a terror strike. And of course, anytime there's something unusual at a train station like this, those fears are high, especially in a place like Brussels. But our understanding of things right now is that the situation is under control, that these are live pictures coming to us now. These are our first live pictures outside Central Station. You can see it's a much calmer atmosphere than was there a short time ago. It's our understanding that many of the ambulances that had come to scene have left, that they believe everything is back under control there. It sounds like, from the early reporting, that it was one person who caused one small explosion in a way that we don't yet know how. But we know there was one small explosion, according to the authorities on scene, that then they moved in with a lot of force. A shot, at least one, was fired. We believe this person who caused the explosion in some way or another was shot by authorities. And now the headline here is, everything is under control. There's no reason for concern at Central Train Station in Brussels. Again, it's just approaching 9:30 in the evening there in Brussels, 6 hours ahead of East Coast time here in the United States. Tensions have been very high after all that's happened in London and Paris and beyond in recent days and weeks. The big fire there, the number of terrorist attacks, and now you have a small explosion inside the station. We don't have any reports on exactly what sort of damage that this explosion caused, if any. But we do know that they have neutralized, this is Sky News, our network in the United Kingdom now reports police have neutralized a person wearing an explosive belt at Brussels Central Station. That's Sky News quoting Belgian media reports. Again, from our sister network, Sky News in the UK, quoting, police have neutralized a person wearing an explosive belt at Brussels Central Station. That's according to the reporting of Belgian news media. Now, Fox News cannot confirm this. We can confirm only that there's been a small explosion. We don't know the origin of that explosion, and that police tell the news media that everything is now under control, that there's no more concern, that security has been restored. Ambulances are now leaving the scene, and it's our understanding, at least, that the one person who caused any sort of problems at this central train station is no longer one who will be causing problems, and everything is about to be back to normal. If these reports of a belt, a suicide belt on someone inside the train station are true, then of course we have something else. That means that someone has tried to target this central station as a rash of attacks across Europe, often by one or two people, has spread. But we simply don't know that yet. To rely on others reporting of such a thing would be out of order. I want to read to you what we've just gotten in from the BBC. Brussels Central Station evacuated after reports of an explosion. That's as far as the BBC is going at this moment. If you've been watching it on your social media and the rest, you know an explosion was heard there. Security services say that they've neutralized any problems there. We know that an explosion was heard. Authorities have admitted as much. We believe that the suspect in this case has been shot, and this is brand new video into us. From just a short time ago. We got this from Twitter with the permission of the person upper left of the screen. And this is outside that central station. Was there covering the terror attack which happened some time ago when they had the attack there at the airport and at a train station. And certainly tensions were high then, and police presence has been high since. It's important to know context on matters like this. Certainly an explosion in a train station warrants concern. if in fact a suspect was wearing a belt and police were able to neutralize that suspect before he or she was able to do any damage or cause harm to others, then I would...